ang kay ganda, kabayan.
In 1993, DXN has become one of the biggest direct selling companies in the world. The company is now present in more than 180 countries, and their products are distributed by over 6 million members all around the globe. DXN is the 24th biggest direct selling company in the world. The success of DXN is due to the discovery of Dr. Lim Seo-jin, who recognized the health benefits of an ancient Asian mushroom species, Ganoderma, which has been used in traditional Asian medicine for thousands of years. Dr. Lim's vision has been to make these outstanding health products made from Ganoderma, also known as linseed, accessible in the whole world, using a unique marketing strategy called One World, One Market.
The dream or the vision to establish DXN is on a very early day, even in the midst of 80s. It takes over many years from the day we formed the concept that we want to establish DXN until we finally establish DXN. There is a long year, and this long year because of the preparation of technology. That's why technology is very important to DXN.
Ganoderma contains around 400 bioactive compounds, such as triterpenoids and polysaccharides. Collectively, the Ganoderma species are being investigated for a variety of therapeutic benefits: anti-cancer and immunoregulatory effects, antioxidant activities, liver protecting, hypoglycemic and antibacterial effects, as well as reducing blood cholesterol, while also having antiviral and antifungal properties. With the usage of cutting-edge technology in their processing plant, DXN is capable of producing a wide variety of products, from skincare to coffee, that retain the benefits of these special mushrooms.
The first step to become a reality, I think, is in 1993. This is the years that DXN started officially. We started our operations in 1993.
Kedah is located in the northwestern part of the peninsula Malaysia, and while being one of the most beautiful parts of the country, it is also the birthplace of DXN's worldwide success story. It was from this place that DXN grew into an enterprise.
Napapanood niyo po ngayon ang ating founder and CEO, si Dr. Lim Seo-jin. Siya naka-discover ng ating Ganoderma. Enjoy watching.
It is present in the whole world, but in the beginning there was only an idea and a dream.
We started at a very small company. We can't even have the money to buy a building, so we rented this office. We only have this mushroom, this Ganoderma product, RG and GL. So RG.
Grabe, no? Nag-start po ang DXN sa Malaysia since 1993. Napakaliit na opisina na ang product lang nila, ilan lang, RGG. Binabanggit po ng ating founder na si Dr. Lim Seo-jin. Engineer by profession, naging holistic doctor. Okay? So mga nanonood po ngayon, ka-open pala ng kanilang Facebook, Good morning po. Magandang umagang kay ganda, kabayan.
Yeah, we consider it one product because we have to take it at the same time, okay? So that time nobody can believe us because we only have one product. We are such a small company. In this office, we started to tell the member that we are going to start this DXN. Then we're talking about one world, one market from this office. People are very laughing, you know. How can you go and do international business?
Sabi niya, one world, one market. Nung nag-start si Dr. Lim, ang impression, pinagtawanan siya. Isang founder na po yun, ha? Siya mismong naka-discover ng DXN.
We start a building, you know. But I'm telling the member, what is important is not the building. What is important is inside our mind, okay? The quality of the product. So if the quality of the product is good, our mindset is okay, you can start anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Malinaw po yun, mga kabayan, ha? Basta ang kwalidad ng produkto mo ay good, ang isip mo ay good, so wala kang dapat na alalahanin, wala kang dapat na ikabahala. So sana mag-enjoy po kayo, ihimay-himayin natin, lalong-lalo na po doon sa maraming duda. Okay?
What I find the biggest strength that we have got in the company is, as the saying goes, Dr. Lim every time used to say, simplicity rules the world. We try to simplify our approach.
Simplicity is the rule of the world. Maging simple ka lang, humble ka lang, at iyong makukuha ang gusto mo.
So that people will be able to follow, able to duplicate the system.
The name of DXN comes from the Chinese expression DXN, which means reliability, honesty, and virtue. These are the values.
Kaya meron po tayong tinatawag na online class, leadership training workshop. So sa mga grupo ko na nanonood ngayon, good morning sa inyo. Yung interesadong matuto ng ating online class, mag-click lang po kayo. Meron po tayong mga group chat. At sa mga hindi pa member, inuulit-ulit ko lagi, free registration. So wala pa nag-i-invite sa inyo, click lang po kayo sa taas.
On which DXN was built on. The philosophy of the company is the element that makes DXN a worldwide leading enterprise and connects its millions of members from all around the world.
We have a vision that we want to expand the health to throughout the whole world. Okay, so that time even in 1993, we already put out the concept of one world, one market.
Dr. Lim says something which really makes my mind tinkle, and lets myself, my wife, we think over and over again.
Isipin ninyo, mapa-professional, mapa-simpleng tao, may pinag-aralan man o wala, welcome ka sa negosyo nito. At ang nakakatuwa, worldwide. Grabe.
It's because of the downfall of many direct selling companies. This is going to be the rise of DXN. I ask the question, why? Because the answer is very sure, one world, one market.
Dr. Lim combined the whole world network combined into one system. And every place in the world, whenever DXN go, we are using the same system, the same marketing plan, which is the only one in the world. No other company are using the same and can link the whole world together.
We take the whole world as one, and that means a member of DXN who has taken a membership from Malaysia or from India or from Dubai, he can do the business anywhere in the world. So with the one single membership, he can get, he can buy the products from anywhere in the world, and he can get the bonus from anywhere in the world in the country where he has registered.
Nung sumali pa ako sa negosyo to, unang pumasok sa isip ko, siyempre negosyo. Kailangan ko malaman yung company profile. Number 1 po yun eh. Kasi kung alam mo nga yung produkto, alam mo may kitaan, pero hindi nyo naman alam kung ano yung kumpanyang pinapasok ninyo. At kung paano in-operate, at kung nasaan. Meron ba tong factory, may farm, meron paano ba distribution nito, kasi worldwide. Napaka-importante po yun. Nang sa ganon, ikaw mismo na sumasali, kabisado mo siya, alam mo siya. Tama po.
Since its inception in 1993, DXN has upheld its concept of one dragon, one world, one market. This is a concept that has made financial independence an achievable goal to entrepreneur-minded people all around the world. DXN's marketing and financial strategy has stayed the same for the last 20 years, and it has proven to be one of the most successful business models in the world of MLM. This philosophy and the always growing interest for the benefits of Ganoderma led to a powerful network of over 6 million people working together and helping out each other, giving...
Nung makita ko po ito at uma-attend na po ako ng mga seminars, doon unti-unti po yung aking nabubuksan yung isip ko sa pagninegosyo. Kasi empleyado po ako. Sa mga hindi nakakakilala, I'm Jason Pasha. Empleyado po ako ng 20 years sa Philippine Airlines. Nawala akong alam sa negosyo. Kaya sa mga DXN business partner, hinay-hinay lang po sa pag-i-invite. Especially sa mga empleyado. Kasi ang mindsetting po napakahirap baguhin ng isip ng tao. Patulad ko, regular, anong alam ko rito. Pero nung makita ko po yung company profile ng DXN, ang alam ko, pag ikaw nagtayo ng sarili mong negosyo, ikaw kukuha ng pwesto, ikaw gagawa ng produkto mo, ikaw ang lahat ng mga stocks, mga bodega na yan, yung mga, siyempre, may mga inventory, hindi ko po kaya yun. Ang good news, sumali ka lang, kabayan. Sumali ka lang. Libre naman. Pag sumali ka, may sarili ka ng opisina, may mga empleyado ka na, may taga-compute na ng income mo, wala ka ng problemahin. Ang gagawin mo na lang, may sarili tayong produkto, bibili ka na lang. Grabe, ano po?
Giving the members not only a strong financial background, but a sense of being part of a worldwide community that shares the same values.
Wherever we go, okay, the first thing first is that there must be some member to go there. Only then DXN will go. DXN will not just simply go to any place, open up our office and do the selling. Because DXN by itself, we are not the commercial entity. We do not sell Ganoderma. Okay, who are the one who's selling the Ganoderma? These are.
Kaya nung nag-start po ako dito, mga kabayan, sinabi ng company, hindi mo kailangan pilitin yung hindi pa nila nauunawaan ng gusto. Kaya tayo, nagkakaroon tayo, napakaganda po. Napakaswerte ng mga bagong sasali. Kasi high-tech na ngayon eh. Grabe yung system na online. So, nag-start po ako dito kahit ayaw ng mga kaibigan ko, mga ka-office mate ko. Kasi part-time ko siyang ginagawa. Simple lang ginawa ko. Tinuloy-tuloy ko lang kasi lifetime member po ako. Part-time, take note ha. Part-time.
Remember, this system most probably going to based on online. Basically, MLM is a shopless concept. We do not need a huge office to carry out the activity. Why? Today, suddenly, we have a 6-story building, a big building. This office, we have a good meeting place. We have then we set up all this electronic, all this internet facility, and from here, we can have a meeting throughout the whole world using this internet meeting or the webinar or whatever these are the things. That's why this office now is very important.
Isa pa ho sa nagustuhan ko sa negosyo nito, ultimo po yung may-ari. makikita mo, makakamayan mo, makakausap mo. Pwede mo siyang i-approach, lalo na kung mag-i-invest po kayo. Kasi sa negosyo, kailangan po, meron po tayong, kung gusto mong, sabi nga po ng iba, kung mag-business ka, kailan may kapital, kung maliit ang kapital mo, maliit ang kita. Kung utang ang kapital mo, utang ang kita. Kung laway ang kapital mo, laway din ang kita. So, napaka-humble nung ating founder. Kasi sa Philippine Airlines, sino ba may-ari ng Philippine Airlines? Mr. Lucio Tan. Pwede ko bang puntahan? Pwede ko bang kausapin? Baka marami kang pagdadaanan at tiyak, hindi mo siya makakausap kung wala kang appointment sa kanya. Tama po.
Member, just with a smartphone in his hand, he can do international marketing. He can order, he can chat, he can communicate just through a smartphone. Okay, this is our idea now. So we need to go to internet, we need to go for this cyber activity. Okay, so we need entity.
Dagdag ko rin po mga kabayan, no? Ang good news pa sa product po natin, kung ikaw magninegosyo, for example, sa mga online seller, good morning sa inyo, napaka-sipag po at napaka-sigat. Kasi nung ako magninegosyo, kung magtatayo ako ng negosyo at siyempre, kailangang magbenta-benta, yun po nasa isip ko eh. Kung bag, sapatos, damit, gulay, kung ano ibebenta dyan, hindi ko po ma-appreciate kasi hindi ko to ever since ginawa. Tama po. So, nung makita ko ang DXN, na basic lang, kape, toothpaste, sabon, shampoo, sabi ko, kung ibebenta ko to sa umpisa, hindi ko kakayanin. Kailangan alamin ko kung anong meron sa produkto na to. Maganda sa kalusugan. Maganda sa iyong katawan. Tama po. Kasi kung pag-uusapan natin, yung itatagal ng negosyo mo. Kasi lahat, tulad ng cellphone, nag-high-tech. Dati 3210, 3310, high-tech. Kailangan alamin yung kalidad ng iyong produkto. Ito ang good news sa DXN. Kung high blood ka noon, high blood ka pa rin ngayon. Kung may diabetes ka noon, may diabetes ka pa rin ngayon. Tama po. So, ang good news, kapag ginamit mo yung produkto natin at naka-recover ka, gumanda health mo, halos lahat meron. Sa buong mundo. Meron dyan may high blood, may diabetes, may arthritis. Yung mga gusto magpalaki ng katawan, gusto magpa-beauty, available po ang company natin, ang produkto natin.
Kedah State become our production center. We produce everything, our farm, our factory is in Kedah State. Then eventually that we move our HQ to Kuala Lumpur in 1999.
1993 nag-start po ang DXN sa Malaysia. Dito po sa Philippines 1999. Kaya suggest ko sa mga DXN member po ngayon, kung meron po kayong mga isip negosyanteng kakilala at kayang mag-invest, invite nyo po sa head office. Ang head office po natin sa Quezon Avenue. Siyempre, may sasakyan yun. Gusto nyo mag-invest. Huwag na kayo masyadong magpaliwanag sa kanya. Dalhin nyo na agad sa doon. At doon na po nyo lahat explain kung ano man. Meron po kasi mga tao, kapag ikaw ang kausap, sorry po bato-bato sa langit. Ang tinitingnan, hindi na yung kumpanyang pinapaliwanag mo mga kabayan eh. Ano po tinitingnan? Simula ulo hanggang paa mo ang tinitingnan sa'yo. Kung ang kausap mo, alam mong may kakayanan, willing and able, invite mo siya sa head office. Okay? Para lang sa ganun, yung pera na i-invest niya sa negosyo mo, malaki yung magiging tiwala. Ngayon, kung ikaw, simpleng tao, naka-invite ka ng mga negosyante na ma-invest at nagka-interest siya, saludo ako sa'yo. Saludo ako sa'yo. Ito sinasabi ko, doon sa mga medyo nahihirapan i-convince yung mga taong yun. Kasi siyempre, normal po yun, magpapakawala siya ng 50,000, 100,000. Kung halimbawa nasa probinsya naman, meron pong opisina tayo. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. May service center tayo. Kung nandito kayo sa Maynila, I suggest, dali nyo sa head office. Marami po tayong pwedeng kausapin doon. Kung magtatayo po ng isang outlet, ng isang opisina, mas the best po.
I still remember, 1999, that time is not a very good year for Southeast Asia. If you remember it right, in 1997, we have this economical crisis.
In the late 1990s and early 2000, a lot of MLM company closed down in Malaysia because of the economic recession. The company I was involved in for the last 16 years, unfortunately, was one of them that closes down. Dr. Lim is very interested in a few of the products. In fact, today, DXN is having the product Shin, Dish Clean, My Clean, and Dyna Clean. And Dr. Lim managed to get hold of few of us leaders in the PG Hotel. That was early 2000.
Binabanggit po nung taga-Malaysia na to na isa pong successful sa MLM business, yung DXN, yung Dish Clean, Fine Clean, yun po yung mga household product. Isipin mo except pa sa mga beverage, sa mga personal care, sa mga cosmetic, beauty products, meron din tayong household products.
That was the first time ever I met Dr. Lim Xiaojin.
During this crisis time, many companies are hit, because they import the products from overseas. Then suddenly the currency melt down. Then they have a lot of problem to face the market. But DXN, we are safe from this problem because we produce our own products.
DXN, we do things from the beginning until the end. We have our own farm, we have our own factory, as well as our own marketing team.
Good morning nga pala doon sa aking mga DXN business partner at nagpapasalamat po ko. December 3 today at aga nilang namili ng mga produkto. Bakit po nila tinatangkilik? Lalo na doon sa mga nakasubo. Imagine mo, andito po ako sa Bulacan. Hindi naman po kami nagkikita dahil may pandemic. Pero ang good news, dahil sa sobrang high-tech ngayon, makikita nyo na sino-sino yung mga member mong namimili. Titingnan mo na lang sa DXN app. Tama po. At ang nakakatuwa, hindi na ikaw magkukompute. Meron na po tayong taga-compute. Kasi kung magko-compute ka pa nito, at alam mo yung inventory mo pa, napakahirap. Lalo na po yung medyo hindi po sanay sa mga computer. Alam nyo naman, yung mga iba nating mga senior citizen. Nakakatuwa, may mga senior citizen, pinag-aaralan na. Marami nga mga senior, naglalaro na sa mga tablet, sa mga cellphone. Ba't hindi nyo paglaruan ang ating negosyo? Ibig sabihin, yung laro na instead na games ang pagtiyagaan mo, pag-aralan, bakit di mo pagtiyagaan yung DXN app? Meron po tayong application na pwede po. Okay? So, tuloy po natin yung video.
In DXN, we produce all materials. We process by ourselves, we market by ourselves, and we reach the market and the customer and the end users by ourselves.
From beginning until market to the consumer is under one roof of DXN.
One dragon concept is actually a very good business model system. You can see 9 rounds in the market. A lot of them, they claim they are very good. But when we ask the evidence how good you are, they can't explain to you because they are just a distributor. They buy products from others. And to be a confidence to the market, when we say one dragons, it means that we do our own R&D, we own our own cultivation, we own our own productions, and we do our own marketing.
Totally, his innovative idea has given us the opportunity to.
Imagine natin, no? Iba-ibang klase po ng tao yan. Iba-ibang kalidad din ng kanilang mga talento. Pero sila po ay nagkaroon po ng interest, sumali, gawin ang DXN business. Kaya ikaw kabayan, nanonood ngayon. Kung member ka na ng DXN, thumbs up ako. Kung hindi ka pa member, thumbs up pa rin ako. Kasi yung mga tao nga katulad ko nung araw, medyo inaalam pa kasi napakahirap pumasok sa medyo hindi mo kabisado. Kaya ito pong live stream natin, itong online class sa mga DXN business partner ko, nasa probinsya ka man, hello, sa Cebu, ng mga member ko dyan, sa Quezon Province, good morning po sa inyo. Umagang kay ganda, kabayan.
Come up with very unique products that we can market throughout the world.
Blue color represent water. So we are the one process company. We produce our own products. We distribute our own products. This is a basic of everything. Green is expansion. Okay, so one world, one market. We expand throughout the whole world. Eventually, when come to the sun, is focus your mind. So it's like a morning sun. That's why in DXN we always say good morning throughout the day. Whether it's middle of the night, whether it's evening, we always say good morning because when you're morning, your mind is focused. Okay, you can work better with a more split. That's why we always say good morning.
So alam niyo na mga kabayan, kapamilya, kapuso, laging good morning ang batehan. Dahil sa pagbati ng umagang kay ganda, kabayan, iba yung dating. Tama po, kahit tanghali, gabi. Huwag mo lang tuturo sa mga estudyante, ha? Okay. Ito pong pinapakita ngayon ay mga factory. Kaya itong factory natin, hindi lang sa Malaysia, meron din po tayo sa iba-ibang bansa.
All these things point to one thing, no? Freedom. After many years of this hard working, so we started to expand the farm, expand the factory.
So many years of hard working. Galing na po sa ating founder yan.
And we have a new HQ. Then finally, in 1998, we stepped into this, 97 and 98, we stepped into this Thailand. I remember in the early day, the farm of DXN, there are very few visitors, okay? But every week, I started to see people coming in. Then I started to see, hey, who are they? And they are from Thailand.
Kung ikaw member po ng DXN na bago, hinihikayat po ng ating founder, puntahan ang farm. Kasi may sarili po tayong farm. Lahat po tayo nasa DX International, meron po tayong mga travel seminar incentives for free. Okay? May farm po tayo.
And because Thailand is the only country they can go to the farm by land.
หลังจากผมได้เอาหลินจือมาดูแลภรรยาผมแล้วโชคดีครับผมได้มาดูการตลาดเรื่องของ marketing plan เมื่อผมเห็นโอกาสผมเริ่มทำตลาดในประเทศ
Yung nag-start po siya na pinagtatawanan siya na one world war market, napapatunayan na niya. Grabe, ano? Isipin mo, mapupunta mo yung mga lugar na hindi mo napupuntahan. Iba-ibang lahi ang makakausap at ma-encounter.
ไทยการทำตลาดในประเทศไทยต้องยอมรับครับว่ามีหลายบริษัทอยู่แล้วแต่ผมเชื่อมั่นครับว่าแผนการตลาดที่สู้เขาได้แน่เลยใช้ระบบตีป่าล้อมเมืองคัดหรือเรียกว่าคัดคนที่อยากทำกับเราเริ่มต้นจากภาคใต้ก่อนครับภาคใต้ก็คือเป็นภาคของผมอยู่ทำตลาดภาคใต้จนมีผู้นำมีขุนพลจนสำเร็จในระดับหนึ่ง
Hindi ko po naiintindihan yun, pero dahil meron lamang English, maunawaan natin. Sa mga DXN business partner ko, manonood po nito, kailangan nyo pong maunawaan ang company profile at napakahalaga po nito.
สามารถรวมพลังกันโดยรับเข็มตำแหน่งสูงสุดเยอะมากจนประสบความสำเร็จแล้วขยับตัวมาสู่ภาคเหนือก็ประสบความสำเร็จเพราะเราทำการตลาดแบบเชิงรุกในนามเพราะเราคือครอบครัวเดียวกันโชคดีมากครับที่แผงตลาดนี้ใครๆก็ทำได้จุดนี้ครับทำให้ผมและทีมงานผมได้สำเร็จกับ DXN ครับ
Thailand just 1 hour away from the factory, and this what they call this Indonesia also very close to Malaysia.
Meron yung mabuti mga kabayan, ano ito yung tipo sa inyo, yung mga sinimulan, kung paano
I was introduced to Dr. Lim in June 97, 3 months before the company started. I really enjoyed talking to him because he's a very humble, very low profile CEO that I never met.
Indonesian.
His idea, his visual captured me, and after then he invited me to Malaysia, to Alostar, to visit the factory.
DXN's unique cultivation technology makes Ganoderma grow and ready for harvest in 3 months, which is half an usual time required to harvest Ganoderma by using conventional cultivation methods.
For the first 3 years, actually, our factory is very small. It's not here, okay? Then after that, in 1995, 96, now we started to develop this factory here.
I was
Grabe yung pagtubo, ano, mga kapamilya, kapuso. Ito po'y for the first time nung sumali po sa negosyo to. Ngayon ko lang nakita po yung ganitong klase ng kung paano pinatutubo ang isang Ganoderma.
Very surprised because the factory is very small and the production is using manual. I only see a big farm. There is a doubt in the beginning, but seeing how Dr. Lim's grow the Ganoderma and the response from the market, there is no point joining a big, huge company if they don't have a very good concept. The concept of One Dragon is the main thing that really attracts me.
Sa mga bagong magjo-join po, one-time registration ka lang. And take note, lifetime member ka.
The farm and the factory exist together. So we have Ganoderma farm, we have the Spirulina farm, we also have these noni farms, then we also have this factory to process all the products produced.
The company is officially started in September 1997 in Indonesia. And we managed to convince the customer the quality of the product.
Hindi nyo lang po panood. Napaka-importante po nito. Makita, mapanood, mapakinggan. Ito po yung ating farm. Ito po yung ating factory. Kung hindi nyo pa ho na
So of course, we know the quality is so good. I started to visit Dr. Lim very frequently. And Dr. Lim, he is a great teacher. So he gave me most of the informations, not only about the benefits of gardening.
sa negosyo natin, mga kabayan, maging distributor ka muna. Kumbaga sa pagpasok mo sa isang eskwelahan, siyempre, estudyante ka muna. Yan. Later on, kapag natutunan mo na to, pwede ka na maging teacher. Okay?
And he told me about some secret, which is his technology in the company. And of course, we know his technology is all created by himself.
In the beginning, the first few months during the preparations, people were doubt about the quality of the product. Because of the low price of the product, people were doubt whether the product will work or not. And turn out we have hundreds and thousands of testimonials that
Isipin natin, no? Kung hindi po walang kalidad ang produkto, hindi po tatagal ang company. Kung hindi po ito talaga very effective sa ating immune system, hindi po tatagal ang kumpanya. Kaya tumagal po siya ng ganung kahaba at maraming mga challenge na kinaharap, pero still andito pa ho ang DXN.
the consumer benefits the products and the sales just grows.
In the early day, actually, I'm working in Mada. That's in the early 80s, around 84, 85. I have to visit the site, the dam, everything. So during the visitation, sometimes we cross over this forest area. Okay, so one day.
Isipin natin ng mga kabayan, ultimo ang ating founder, nag-aral. Pinag-aralan niya ng hindi 1 taon, hindi 2 taon, mahigit 10 taon bago niya kinalat sa market. Kaya ikaw nanonood ngayon, inaaral mo ba ang negosyo natin?
I stop for coffee in the site, so the villager come to see me. So they bring this mushroom to me, ask me to identify this mushroom for them. Okay, and they told me that they dry the mushroom under the sun, they burn the mushroom to the ashes, so they mix the eggs with honey, then they drink for asthma. Then they mix it with coconut oil to apply on the skin for the skin problem. Then I'm thinking, if this thing is burning into ash, also so effective, what happens if we cultivate it, and maybe we can use low temperatures, extraction, everything. Maybe it is more effective.
When people share with me their testimonial, I cannot believe what I heard, what I see. It just works like something that you won't believe.
Ganoderma is my first choice because Ganoderma in this Chinese medicine is combined the highest, even higher than ginseng, the highest way. So that it's known as the king of herbs. Okay, the king of herbs is not me who put on it, the name. It is named throughout the last 2,000 years, 3,000 years. Chinese call Ganoderma the king of herbs. People they are asking, we are so successful with Ganoderma, why shall we go for spirulina? Any plant, they have their advantage, they also have their limitation.
Ito po yung Ganoderma. Sa mga first time mong manunood ngayon. Gano means bright, derma is skin, lucidum is shiny. Mushroom siya. Sa Chinese, lingxi. Sa Japanese, reishi. Grabe. Galing pa Malaysia to, kaya pinapakita ko sa inyo.
The limitation of Ganoderma is that there's no chlorophyll. Then Ganoderma also do not have this many amino acid. But when you come to this spirulina is a complete complementary. Spirulina do not have nucleic acid, do not have many content, but all these content are with Ganoderma. So we feel that if these two combine together, we have a perfect match. Welcome to this technical center, mini technical center of DXN.
Doon po sa mga nag-uumpisa pa lang sa DXN, meron po tayong flyer. Yan. Pwede nyo po itong magkaroon sa ating mga service center. At napakaganda po itong flyer na to dahil andito na po lahat ng mga produkto natin. Para kung sakaling may makausap ka, interested, potential future business partner, pwede niyo po siyang ipabasa or ipakita para sa ganon, magkaroon po siya ng konting idea.
If you see from the background, we are showing you the spirulina, the cultivation of spirulina. For this petri dish, we will move into this primary, secondary, and tertiary culture. Then from that one on, later on we can move into this bioreactor. At the end of the day, what we are going to do is that we are going to encourage people to have a kind of eco living. We are using an eco-friendly system to push out a product that's natural, that's eco-friendly. Then hopefully that we can have this organic food, good food and good products.
DXN adopts a cold treatment which can preserve active elements of Ganoderma. Stringent quality control is incorporated into every aspect of the manufacturing process, resulting in high-quality products that meet the industry's standards everywhere in the world.
Nung araw, hindi po ako nanonood ng mga ganitong mga video, wala po ako interest. Ang tao pala, habang hindi mo siya ginagawa araw-araw, talagang hindi mo mauunawaan. Pero dahil member na po ako, wala ka namang gagawin, lalo ngayon, pandemic, nasa bahay ka lang. Retired pal employee na po ako. Ano pong gagawin ko? Wala nga magchismisal lang ako sa mga kapitbahay ko. So, ang good news dahil online, meron na po tayong yung mga internet connection dyan, sa mga wala pang wifi, may data, pwede nyo panoorin kasi napakaganda po at unti-unti nyo maunawaan ang negosyo ng DXN.
In 1997, the Malaysian government set up a law. All the food supplement must be under the GMP, Good Manufacturing Practice. Okay, GMP is a kind of pharmaceutical system where you have to produce the medicines.
Yung minimension po ni Dr. Lim Xiaojin at kasama po sa company profile, license po tayo. Dito po sa Philippines, approve tayo ng BFAD, dating BFAD, FDA ngayon, DTI, SEC, GMP na minimension niya po ngayon. Marami po tayong mga license and certification, nabigyan po tayo ng mga awards. Meron po yan sa ating mga videos.
The food supplement or even the drug, okay, according to certain hygienic rule.
Good manufacturing practice, there is a guideline that is been laid by the Ministry of Health and how we in the productions to have our own clean rooms, our worker is well trained, all the process is been verified and validated to run the product, and we are taking care of this because in order to do a good quality of product, you have to start from the starting. Maybe you have to check all your raw materials. Your raw material must be checked properly to do the lab test.
Sa mga may tanong po, pwede po kayo mag-click sa aking inbox. Yung mga video na to, kung gusto niyo magkaroon ng sariling kopya, pwede niyo i-click ang aking link sa taas. At sa ngayon no, nasa module 1 tayo. Next week, papasok na po tayo sa module 2. Abangan niyo yun mga kabayan. Napakahalaga po ng module 2 rin natin. Kasi andun na po yung mga product knowledge, yung pagpapalalim, bakit kailangan natin mag-DXN, may sakit ka man o wala, bakit kailangan uminom tayo ng mga produktong ito, gamitin natin itong mga produktong ito.
Before you bring into the productions, and also all worker must be well trained. All the process must be checked, facilities, machines, air conditioning. Also the worker is very important because the contaminations of product usually will become from workers. So all the workers must be well trained, they must be healthy before they start their work.
Ultimo yung mga workers nila, no? Grabe, nakaguantes, talagang kompleto, napakalinis, at kailangan healthy rin sila. Kasi kung ang worker mo may sakit, napakahirap gagawa ka ng mga produkto na yan.
There are 3 certificates that is very important. Okay, first of course the GMP, Good Manufacturing Practice. Then after that because we also have a QC lab. Okay, so the laboratory so is under this ISO 17025. Many companies, they may have GMP, but they do not have this ISO 17025. That is very important because for this ISO 17025, the raw material coming in, the product is going out, it must be tested, for the residues, for the heavy metals, for so many things. You have to be tested before you can export, because we can sell to the member. Then after that, we also have this halal certificate. Halal certificate that for the Muslim, for everything, is a hygienic food certificate.
Mga kapatid nating Muslim, very important sa kanila na approve ka ng halal certificate. Yan.
In year 2000, we have obtained the ISO 14001. Both is the quality management system and the environmental management system from the Lloyd registered. 14001, basically this we apply for our process of growing of the Ganoderma, the cultivation of Ganoderma.
Pag-aralan niyo pong kabayan, 14,001. Grabe po yun.
all this process we have to take care of the environment, which we refer to the Malaysians Department of Environmentals. All the process, the raw material that we use, we must avoid those chemical. In case there is any process of smoke emission, must be under the permissible limit, and all the rubbish, all the byproduct that we have to throw it properly must comply to the wastewater, air emissions and others emittance from the company.
Dr. Lim has been talking about how government can help him. It's more like DXN helped the government. How he has given the jobs opportunity for the local people, how he has given opportunity for the members to be independent economically. That alone has made the state very happy. The best part of having the DXN in Kedah State is members. It had more than 5 million members, and it is spreading over more than 120 countries. That alone make a better promotion than any advertisement in the whole world. Besides that, it is the best part that for the government itself, it actually employs 1,000 employees, and
bigla na pasok ko sa isip ko, kapuso, kapamilya, kabayan, yung aking business partner na si partner Carding Valencia. Kung nanonood ka man sa mga kamag-anak, mga kakilala niya, taga Santa Rita, Pampanga po, isa pong senior citizen na patuloy pong bumibili, namimili ng ating produkto. Kaya lang wala po akong contact. Kasi start po nung magkahiwalay na kami, nakikita lang po kami once a year sa anniversary. Dahil meron pong pandemic ngayon, wala po tayong gathering. Kasi wala siyang cellphone, wala contact, wala lahat. Dahil 85 to 89 years old na po siya. Sana po i-click niyo lang po sa inbox para kung meron pong nanonood ngayon na relatives niya, nananawagan po ako, kumusta niyo po ako, ako'y willing na sumuporta diyan po sa Pampanga. Yung sa ganun maipagpatuloy po natin yung journey ng ating negosyo to. Hello, partner Carding Valencia, sa mga kakilala po niya. This is Jason Pasya.
Actually, all from Kedahan, which means that it actually acknowledged the effort of the people from Kedah, and particularly from Kubang Pasu Citra itself. Meaning DXN is allowing the expertise of the local people to be developed, and finally the product can be used in the whole world.
Nowadays, either we produce products in three form: in capsule form, in tablet form, and also in this powder form.
In the year 2007, we have built another factory. This is for the cosmetic product, personal care product, and we also obtained the good manufacturing practice certifications for the cosmetic.
Hello nga pala sa mga nanonood, kay partner Geoffrey Bainosa, good morning sa iyo. Salamat sa pag-tune in. At napakaganda po ng ating mga ginagawa araw-araw sa ating negosyo. Salamat din sa iyo sa iyong mga live stream. Sinishare ko siya. Good morning po. Sa mga hindi pa nanonood, tune in lang po. Enjoy.
We can come out some product like that to apply on the skin. The reason is very simple. The application on the skin, the action is very much more effective than taking through the stomach. So in a sense that then our product range is complete. There's something to take to make internally strong, healthy, and something to apply externally to make us look healthy and look presentable. So this is a very good combination.
DXN Pharmaceutical have obtained the Industrial Excellence Award from the Ministry of Health for be the best GMP company in Malaysia in the year of 2012. In the years 2005, we have built a new coffee factory, and subsequently we have obtained the HACCP certification from Ministry of Health.
Yung iba po ang investment, kape. Instead na isang bag, isang kahon. Kaya sa mga DXN business partner ko, tuturo ko sa inyo yung system kung paano po mapabilis ang inyong negosyo.
Coffee actually is a good carrier. Organic coffee, I mean. Organic coffee, actually they can dilate open up the blood vessel, make the circulations better, can increase the oxygen to the body. So it's a good carrier. So we put in a Ganoderma, we carry a Ganoderma. People will never forget to drink coffee. They can forget to take the food supplement, they can forget to take the medicine, but they will never forget to...
Yan, lalo na sa mga addict na sa kape. Subukan niyo po ang DXN Coffee. Meron po siyang Ganoderma. Sa module 2 po, may natin yung ating mga produkto na ano bang meron to. At nilalagay ito sa produkto ng DXN.
Drink the coffee because we are very successful in coffee. So many people thought that DXN is a coffee company, but we are not. DXN is a real Ganoderma company.
DXN's Ganoderma farms are equipped with the most advanced cultivation technology to cultivate the best quality Ganoderma from which all their products are made of. The farms themselves are located far from heavily populated areas to provide the best environment for Ganoderma growth. They only use natural materials instead of traditional fertilizer, and their special suspension arrangement method guarantees pureness.
Natural use. Hindi po yung traditional na mga ginagamit. Sa atin po, all natural. Wala pong chemical.
And quality at all times for every product.
DXN gives the best Ganoderma because DXN give you RZ, which is a 3 months old Ganoderma, and she also gives you GL, which is a 18 days old Ganoderma. With these two combination, it works wonder. The concentration is very important. 20 kilo of the wet mushroom, we freeze it up to 4 kilo, meaning the wet mushroom is 20 kilo, the dry mushroom is 4 kilo. Then when you extract the RT powder, it is 1 kilo. So the concentration is 20 to 1. And this quality is very important. 20 to 1 means...
Special sa mga gustong, siyempre, anti-aging, kakatuwa, no? So, kahit na 55 years old na ang inyong lingkod, pero feeling 27 lang. Grabe ang DXN po.
It affects the function of Ganoderma.
Ganoderma is having the history of more than 5,000 years, like this historical monument for human promotion of the human health.
This wellness product products is there for the last 5,000 years, coming from traditional Chinese medicine. Japan and China accepted in those countries, like the regular alternative medicines, which I am really lucky to understand that. And in fact, I would like to thank Dr. Lim for considering us some special privileges, maybe according to status or according to our commitment and all. He has allowed us to go around the world.
Kaya kung meron po tayong mga kakilalang OFW na nagsasakripisyo, grabe, nagtatrabaho sa iba-ibang lugar, pwede po natin silang hikayatin, pwede natin silang panoorin itong ating video, na meron po tayong mga outlet branches dyan sa mga lugar na kung saan sila nagtatrabaho, gusto nang umuwi. Kasi bilang OFW, napakahirap po malayo sa ating pamilya. Ito good news. Kapag nag-join ka sa DXN, kasama ang pamilya mo.
One of the important causes we have taken up from our asset, our money, from Osopal creation, is to change the lives of the children who have suffered from malnutrition and anemia, and they are affected because of the last tsunami, where many families were washed away and children were survived. Women, children who are survived were accommodated in a mission school.
I joined in India as a sales and training executive in 2001. In those days, DXN office was something like a brilliant place where you can spend your time without knowing how much time you spend in that office. You know, by the time 6 or 7, we really don't feel like tired and going back to home. We still want to continue there because a lot of things to do. It's a lot of fun and enjoyment. So it was never felt like we are doing a job in the office.
Nasa golf country na tayo. Bihin mo, ikaw nanonood ngayon, nag-i-enjoy ka na, nakikita mo pa yung mga lugar na hindi mo napupunsahan.
The business have grown to 170 countries where the products are going. Offices like we have got in Sharjah and Dubai, in UAE, in Gulf, in all over the world, we have.
Hello po sa mga OFW natin, nandiyan sa Gulf countries, sa mga kasalumuhan nila mga Arabo, yan. Encourage nyo. Alamin nyo. Mag-join kayo sa DXN, hindi pa kayo member. Magpa-member kayo. Ikayatin nyo yung mga inyong mga amo.
Proper established 55 offices. So 5 million worldwide consumers and members. We are almost all over in the world, in the continent. That's a big growth.
Hello mga kabayan, Philippines na tayo. Andito na tayo sa ating sariling bansa. Okay, Philippines na po. Enjoy and watching.
For me, honesty is the best policy. So I see to it that whenever I deal with people, I'm always honest. That's why I chose DXN. DXN represents honesty, and that represents the qualities that I have now. That's why I'm successful. So in choosing the right company for me, I believe stability should be there, integrity should be there,
and there should be prosperity incorporated within their principle. The system is so good, anybody can do it. If I can.
Hello, Upline Idol! Si Upline Osler Santo Tomas in the Philippines.
Anybody can. I'm an ordinary person. I'm as ordinary as anybody can be. But what is extraordinary in my life is the way I live it. I'm living a life. I'm not just surviving.
The one project which I'm really proud of myself during my career of 14 years in DXN was the opening of DXN Pakistan. I talked to Dr. Lim. Dr. Lim told, go ahead. So we established Pakistan in 2007. And today DXN Pakistan is one of the best performing branches of DXN in the whole world.
Guys, yung mga merong interest pumunta ng Europe, eto na, DXN.
A Ganodermát már ismertük, a Ganodermás kávét is, és az interneten kerestem.
Bilib ako sa taong to, mga kabayan. Bigyan ko lang po ng konting highlight. Ito po taong to, may kaya, may pera. Kahanap niya ng negosyo sa internet. Nakita niya DXN. At ang good news, dahil interesado siya, willing siya, able siyang gawin negosyo, siya po yung pinakamabilis na makuha ang isang position na pinakamataas, Crown Ambassador. Kaya guys, kung kayo nanonood ngayon, gusto nyo makita yung mga system, meron po tayo, magtanong lang po kayo. Enjoy watching.
Hogy melyik is lehet a legprofitt cég a piacon, a legjobb cég. És így találkoztam sok más cég mellett a DXN nevével is. Interneten keresztül az jött rá, hogy valószínűleg a DXN volt az első, aki elindította ezt a folyamatot, Ganoderma, kávé együtt. Látszott azt, hogy régóta a piacon van. Ez nekem akkor nem volt elég. Személyesen szerettem volna erről meggyőződni. 2008 nyarán, amikor leszálltam a repülővel, akkor repülőtéren szembe jött velem egy nagy óriás plakát, hogy a DXN ma az a legnagyobb emelem exportőre. Amikor bementem a szállodába, Kuala Lumpurba, akkor levettem egy turisztikai prospektust Kedah tartományról, hogy a DXN-nek a központja van, és az volt benne, hogy látogassa meg a világ legnagyobb Ganoderma ültetvényét.
Én azt gondolom, hogy a DXN lehetőséget biztosít a hálózatépítői számára, és nem elvárásokat támaszt feléjük. Mindenki saját magára szabva tudja ezt az üzletet építeni.
Láttam azt, hogy ennek a cégnek nem fontosak a külsőségek. Tehát ez nem egy marketing alapú cég a mai túlmarketingezett világban. Itt emberi értékek vannak, egy nagyon stabilitásra törekvő vízió van, és azt mondtam, hogy igen, ebben hasonlítunk egymásra is, és én is ezt a családot keresem.
philosophy. I mean, human being is human being. Okay, we should not differentiate people from A to B because of the religions, because of the color of skin, because of the religious. I still remember, when we started in this Dubai, so that the Pakistani member and the Indian member, to me they look alike, but they sit into two different areas and they do not communicate with each other. Then I'm telling them, when you join DXN, there's no Malaysian, there's no Indian, there's no European, there's only one type of people in DXN, it's the free people.
Napakinggan niyo po ang ating founder. Wala po tayong pinipili. Lahat po tayo, teamwork.
It's a family. DXN is a family. We are part of the family. It's a global family. We have more than 5 million members across the globe. So we are part of them. Though we are from the management side, we all work together in this company for achieving the common mission of health, wealth and happiness. So the relationship is like we are part of the family.
The trust, the teamwork that we has been cultured from day one till today. So whatever we are, right, the teams are here, ready, let's go, let's do it. So this is something which I feel I cannot get anywhere else besides in DXN.
This company is a father. Sometimes this company is a son. Why? Because father would always take care of you and raise you up, but at the same time we always have some expectation on you. So this is how I feel. The company, I make a living here and I earn the money to support my family, but at the same time I have some duty and responsibility to this company. But at the same time, I also see this company as my son because we need to put our effort. We need to contribute to raise him, to become a better man.
The one incident.
Sa negosyo natin mga kabayan, walang nauna, walang nahuli. Kung nauna ka, gawin natin, tularan natin. Kung ikaw nahuli, alalayan ka namin, tutulog namin, lahat ng kailangan mo ibibigay namin. Walang sikreto. One word, one market, one word. Yan ang po yung konsepto.
Which really made me proud about DXN and our operation was few years ago. We were doing very good business in Sudan, and when Sudan was separated, we were badly affected. The whole country was badly affected, and the situation was so hard that the country does not have foreign currency, and for us to import the goods, we have to give the foreign currency. And it was very pathetic situation. We have to give the money to the bank, and bank does not have foreign currency. They cannot send to Malaysia. But at the same time, we have to get the goods without sending money to Malaysia. I asked Dr. Lim, Doctor, what to do? Dr. Lim asked me if there are people living their life with the DXN products, we should continue. We should not look into the profitability of the business now because it's a bad time. So without getting money back to Malaysia for the products and also our money being locked in a bank in the Sudan, we have been sending the goods for 6-7 months continuously. So that really touched my heart because I know in Sudan there are people who are buying their daily bread by selling one coffee.
Simple lang po ang DXN mga kabayan. Lalo na po doon sa mga member na kung ako po titigil sa DXN, anong gagawin ko? Kung ako magtatrabaho ulit sa edad ko ngayon, napakahirap magsimula. Sa negosyo natin, magsimula ka, walang problema. Tumagal ka, walang problema. From the beginning, continuous po, lifetime member ka, tuloy-tuloy, at hindi mo gagawin mag-isa. Tandaan po natin, lagi kong binabanggit, ang mabigat na bagay, mahirap buhatin mag-isa. Para gumaan, dapat may kasama ka.
Toothpaste every day. And all those thousands of people were saved with this decision of the company. That time, that day, I felt really great that what I'm doing with this company is really, really great. I felt that day.
From the very first day of DXN, we do charity, you know. For example, we donate ambulance to all sorts of party. We also donate this dialysis machine, maybe to Lion Club and everything. Then many calamity. For example, this the typhoon in Philippines and Nepal, no? Nepal, the earthquake. So we do one-to-one donation. I mean
Imagine mo minimension niya yung kalamidad nangyari sa Philippines. Mismo si founder, CEO natin, Dr. Lim Xiaojun, yung care sa atin ang iniisip niya.
Member, they donate $1, DXN we put in $1. So we try our best, no, to do this charity. We do not go for this a lot of propaganda. Like many company, they just do some small charity and they try to promote it. You know, charity we should not talk too much about charity because that is our responsibility. That is something we should do. No, why should we keep on talking about that thing? So every day, whatever we can help, we help. These are the thing. So this is the philosophy of DXM. We do it a lot from the very beginning until today.
Pandemic po, hindi po magpapalala. Ang DXN International Service Limited, habang nabubuhay ka at kapag oras na, pwede magpang-economic. Generation to generation.
This company has a very bright future because it's not only focusing on only one area, but under leadership of Dr. Lim, we are also exploring more and more areas other than the multi-level marketing. And from there, with the strong financial support that we have and the manpower, the skills, there's no question that this company cannot grow in the future.
Why we can grow so strong? Right? Because we have a lot of the strength in our competitions. We can go anywhere to compete, but no other company can easily compete with DXN.
DXN is not the first company that introduced Ganoderma to the world. I met few other companies before. But the concept of one world, one market, the quality and the low price of the product make us become the leaders in the market. Wherever you go, more than 100 countries already, people know Ganoderma is DXN.
Umagang kaganda. Kabayan. Kanila kapuso. Sa business partner ko.
In my career in DXN, I've seen many leaders, many distributors. They have changed their life from not very well being into a very successful person. And then we have seen also many people, they have improved their health. So I think this is the most thing that I am proud of, because DXN has bring the wealth and the health to many people.
Ang certification na kabayan sa kailangan nyo, pwede po kayong
Biggest virtue for the company, which I personally think is make a lot of people healthy and a lot more to become very, very wealthy. That's it.
Health, wealth, and financial freedom all in one you can only find in DXN.
Today, I'm very proud to be here in DXN, and what's more, working with all sorts of members outside there from different countries. And today, we are not only, they're not only a member, but they're a family of DXN.
I will grow with DXN, and I will stay with DXN. Maybe I will die with DXN.
I have been working with the DXN for the last 14 years. 2001 onwards, I am working in DXN. So for me, it is not just a job. It is my life.
Hey guys, enjoy nyo po ang video, ang pinag-uusapan natin. Ang pangit po sa kasi po, nagkakaroon po tayo ng emergency.